What is moontype and what does it have to do with blindness? Moontype was a system of simplified raised letters developed in 1845 by Dr. William Moon to help blind people read. When Dr. Moon became blind at the age of 21, he became a teacher for the blind and helped other blind people learn how to read. Moontype was presented as a simplified alternative to the raised print that blind people were reading at that time, which was incredibly difficult to learn and read. And although Braille had already been developed in France, it wouldn't see widespread implementation till after 1854. Moon's system used 14 different symbols presented at different angles to represent simplified Latin letters. While most people would adopt Braille over the next decade as their preferred reading method, some, particularly those who lost vision later in life, would continue to use moontype as the symbols used were more familiar to the print that they'd read when they could see. Others still would use moontype as a primer to develop the tactile differentiation necessary to go on and later learn Braille. There was even a moonwriter, a typewriter-style device that would use a stylus and a pad where you could trace each letter and it would be scratched and embossed into the paper. However, creating books or any length of text using this method was incredibly tedious and time-consuming, as even an experienced typesetter could only set one page, or about 900 characters, in a little over a half an hour. This is what 900 characters looks like. It gradually fell out of favor for the more compact and more economical Braille. Today, Braille is still the primary method most blind people will use to access physically written words, aside from digital technology. To my knowledge, moontype has essentially gone extinct. There are no courses or no new books being created, and the only representations of moontype I was able to find are in museums. Although it's a really cool piece of blind literary history. Do you think it's something we should bring back? What's a cool literary fact you know?